Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 22 of my Let's Play of BattleTech and IVATOPia. I'm continuing to finishing that mission. So let's load up the results screen and see how well we did. Commander, we obviously placed our faith in the right missionary company. We will let you know if you have any other work for you. Thank you very much. Payout, be good, payout. Success. Whoa, rated, really rated as well. Got a bit of damage though. A lot of damage. Hopefully, and I have 18 days to get to my next locations. Hopefully this isn't going to affect us too much. Got the mech. Kills. Not bad, not bad. She got injured a little bit again. Oh, 26 days is 18 days. I do have another pilot. No, I don't. He's out for like 60 days. Crud. That ain't good. That's what I was trying to avoid. Can have 2 items. Fire starter. What's this one? Fire starter. Panther. Light. I guess going for 2. Fire starters wouldn't be bad. Okay, good. So I was just trying to keep us above the book, so to speak, that mission was, but it might have had an adverse effect on my next mission, unfortunately. Because I really want all 4 mechs, because it's going to be the hardest mission we've done so far. But obviously I don't have the pilots. I could hire a new pilot, but that's more money going down the drain. I think that's pushed us to another month, so because look, in 5 days, that's finished, which is great, but 3 decades not ready. That's not good. We have 18 days basically. Have a look at warriors. Maybe it's worth hiring another warrior because I do want about 8 eventually. Hiring call, that'll be it. We'll have a look at that stuff though. Yeah, I can't do anything with you yet.
Standing by.
Evasive movement, and you also have God, what does this do? Is that multi-shot? Each pilot, the unit can move after shooting if it has not moved yet. Oh, cool. So you can shoot and move, that'd be good. Pass the successful melee attacks and must use target back 1 infant phase. That's cool. Got service record. So 7 deployments. Met kills 6, other kills 10. Days with company 114, injuries 1. No ejections. 7 deployments, met kills 3. 9.
Good to go.
Not quite as good.
Standing by.
5.
Waiting for orders.
2.
Good to go. Good to go.
Yes, Commander.
There's no one really can really.
Receiving you.
Oh, you can. Multi-target, I think it's worth going for that. So his ability of them, it's not to do with the mech then.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Voila. So you 2 can multi-target. So like I didn't realise with these people, I thought you could get all these, but basically you've got to be careful what you do. They can have up to 3. But yeah, I do need to hire another mech warrior then, I think. Preferably not too much. Guess he's someone really strong. So I've got 4 to pick from. I've got Starbird, Squib, Gerald Glare. I like the name of Starbird and Glare over these 2 names. What's your stat? 29, 39. So you're actually the cheapest. So Gunnery 3 versus 2, so he's better. But his piloting's better, he's a 3 or 2. Your guts, you got better guts. And you are bad for 39 though.
What's up, boss?
Receiving you. Standing by. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Receiving
Ooh, the
you.
big salary's more too.
Commander? Waiting for orders.
14 a month versus
Standing by.
19. At the moment, that's a lot, isn't it, though? Was that 15, 16, 17, 18? That's 4,000 a month extra, isn't it? Is that right?
Commander.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, 5,000-ish.
Yes, Commander.
You know, he is better.
Yes, Commander.
Here we go.
Waiting for orders.
Commander.
Why do you like a guy?
I'm receiving you. Waiting for orders. I'm here. Orders.
Okay, I thought that was a guy. Life of a commoner is much the same throughout the preventing. Conflict limited resources make it hard to scramble resistant with the opportunities. What's yours, Sven?
Commander.
Life of a commoner is much the same. Comstar Acolyte, part corporation and part religious order. The Acolytes of Blake learn both mystical and technological secrets to enable them to operate mysterious hyperpulse generators. He kind of sounds a bit more interesting.
Commander. Standing by.
I'm going to go with him, even though he's a bit more. I think he's going to be better on long term.
Report.
Rotation price increase 10%.
Standing.
Ready for orders.
One time fee, and then he has that monthly.
New mech warriors available.
Don't have enough mechs to go around them all, but they're going to swap in and out with different mechs, so. Okay, we're ready now. Let do contracts. That's not my money under. Hope this is going to pay a lot. Actually, look at that money. That's going to seriously help.
By your command.
So we're going to have like 1 month left when we get here. So that other mission was needed. But then again, I wouldn't have to hire that other guy, so it's catch for 2 in it. All work order complete. Commander, the crew is ready for the next job. What was that? Extension? Banging noises draw you to a shared mech warrior barracks. To the shared, okay. Where you find Starbird disassembling one of the leopard's internal wall. What? I just hired the guy. There are already several panels neatly stacked. Why is he disassemble one of the Leopard's internal walls? Leopard's internal walls, that's my ship, isn't it? That's what we're in. He pauses and explains there's a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch without hitting the bunks. As reasonable as this sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property. Put the wall back where it is. To sign money to pay the fine. Make the change easily reversible. You look at Starbird's work. This is temporary change, yes? Starbird blinks and quickly nods. Yes, Commander. You say the word and I can have this back the way it was in 90 minutes. 120 tops. Good as new. You nod. Good. Carry on. However, in the future, you will get a sign off before you start anything like this again. Are we clear? Yes, Commander, he says. Morale increased by 1. Good. Okay, so if they could come around, well, it's changed. Well, come here, have a drink, have a cup of tea, and then, watch this film, it's an hour and a half. Okay, I've watched it now, what? Where did you, oh, it's not changed. Yeah, exactly. Because he changed it back without you knowing, but haha. Very cool. Same people. You know what I should do? I haven't done for a bit. I've talked to him and all this stuff. I haven't spoke to Yang. And that person, so yeah, go to Yang.
What can I do for you?
Hey boss, can I get you something? Feeling any better about our prospects now, Yang? Sure, I guess it's hard not to feel better after a chunk of your debt has been cleared. What chunk? We haven't passed the mission yet, just saying. That said, I wish that it had happened in a different way. I don't like bowing to royalty in the best of times. I'm not sure that I trust her. Hell, I don't trust any noble present company except. But that's why we have a diversion of labour, isn't it? I don't have to like Lady Citadel or even pretend to. As long as I go on fixing battle mechs, I'm golden. I've got a few questions about the mech bay. Yeah, how to upgrade it for one. Yeah, then hit me up. I'll do what I can to answer. I mean, I don't want to wax poetic or nothing, but the mech bay is where the magic happens, boss. It's the beating heart of the mercenary outfit. Mech bay. Anything I should know about the mech bay themselves? Beyond each cubicle, holding one mech per battle mech, not much. It's all about capacity. The more mech bays we have, the more mechs we can keep battle ready. And the more mechs we have battle ready, the more flexibility you have in your deployment options. Again, that's what I want to work out to do. How? I say we have 2 blackjacks, for example, a decent medium mech for sure. I know your family gave you yours. One could be loaded with lots of energy weapons for use in cold environment where they can bleed heat quickly. The other identical battle mech, blackjack, could be loaded out with ballistic weapons that require ammo but generate much less heat. Smart for deploying in warmer climates or in vacuum where heat dispenses it slowly. Okay. Why use mech storage? A few reasons. First, we have limited capacity in the mech bay, so we need to store the overstock for eventual sale or for use in the future. Second, we don't pay upkeep costs on mechs in storage. That's a business thing, no, not my department. Third, and this is important, whenever we pick up partial mech salvage from the battlefield, I put it in storage for you. Good. If we gather or buy enough partial mech salvage to complete a battle mech chassis, my team will assemble it right away. You let me know if you want to keep it in storage or have it ready for combat. Mechs are expensive as hell, so assembling one out of salvage is our best bet for expanding our roster. Happens when a mech goes into or gets ready for storage. When you send a mech chassis into storage, our mech techs dismount all its weapons and equipment and place them in your inventory for use on other chassis. A chassis can stay in storage indefinitely, and don't worry about storage capacity, boss. I'll make it fit, don't you worry. Now getting a stored mech ready for combat drop is a different animal. My techs will need a couple of days to bring an empty chassis up from storage. Once the chassis is back in the mech bay, you will need to select its loadout from our equipment inventory so we can start a refit. The time and cost of the refit is dependent on the type and amount of equipment you chose. See about something else? Sure thing, boss, be my guest. I've wondered about the components you can put on our mechs. One of my favourite topics in the mech bay, you can browse all the equipment we have available in inventory. There are 2 types of components I can install on a battle mech, weapons and equipment. Tell me about ballistic weapons. Ballistic weapons such as the autocannon pack a good punch, generate little heat, and can destabilize an enemy if they hit it enough. Ballistic weapons are, you know, ballistic, so they require ammo, and ammo can explode if it takes a hit in combat, which is bad news all around. Ballistic weapons are also pretty heavy and can take up a lot of space on a mech. Strengths and weaknesses, boss. Strengths and weaknesses. Tell me about energy weapons. Energy weapons don't use any ammo, but they generate a lot of heat. You may need to invest in additional heat sinks to keep your mech cool if you choose an energy heavy loadout. Since their intense beams of coherent light, energy weapons are great for cutting things up, but they aren't much good at destabilizing an enemy. The particular project cannon is the one big exception to the rule. In addition to the massive damage it can inflict, a hit from a PPC can destabilize your enemy, maybe even slow it down a bit. A PPC generates a metric ton of heat, but it's worth it, boss. And if it wasn't enough, it has a mild EM punch that screws with the enemy's targeting system. Tell me about missile weapons. Missile weapons are my favourite, yeah, they require ammo and generate moderate heat, but the pounding they deliver can destabilise an enemy faster than most other weapons. In heavy multiple projectiles, in a shot means you're almost always guaranteed at least a single hit. Nice. Long-range missiles are also capable of indirect fire. If one of your units has line of sight of an enemy, it can act as a spotter for LR-equipped units that don't. Oh, that was like in the MechWarrior Online. If someone could see him, your back guys could hit him from like half of the map, if not 3/4 of the map. But someone has to have them in the line of sight to do it, so you're like using their scanners, sensors and that. With a spotter, a mech equipped with... Now, the spotters are normally like the Jennies, the Spiders, the light mechs, the fast ones. The ones who can jump in and out quick. Spotter, a mech equipped with LRMs, can stay behind cover and arc its missiles to hit the enemy. A spotter can increase your launcher effective range too. Granted, the enemy can do the same to you, but that's someone else's problem. I don't want to sell short-range missiles short though. They can generate incredible impact and they do great damage. But you've got to be within knife fight range to use them. tell me about support weapons. We will read next episode. So let's grab the good stuff and tune next week. So I'm saying bye for now. Everyone have a great mission day out there. Bye.